Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive head first into the drama. So today we're going to be talking about Mark Curry and Steve Harvey. Now, if you guys don't know who Mark Curry is, he was a very popular comedian in the 1990s, and he's still doing tours and things of that nature to this day. But what he's best known for was his leading role on the hit TV show Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Now, Mark sat down for a recent interview and he started to go into detail because he was asked about the situation that transpired between him and Steve Harvey. And ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that Mark Curry is definitely serious about the disdain that he has for Steve Harvey, this brother didn't sugarcoat anything. He told the absolute truth of how he felt about Steve Harvey actually stealing his material, his comedic material. And he feels like, bro, you made it, right? You made it. You have a successful TV show at the time. Why are you stealing my material and taking food off of my table? But anyway, guys, let's take a look at the clip and hear what Mark Curry had to say in regards to this matter. And then I'll be back to break it all down.
So what's up with you and Steve, man?
Ain't nothing with me. Well, Steve stole my material on his show, so I had a beef on that.
On what show?
When he was on the talk show he had, and he did all my Halloween material one Halloween. I'm watching. Somebody called me and said, "Man, homeboy doing your material." So he did my whole Halloween run. And I know he didn't think of it. This is true stuff that really happened to me. And so my thing is, you don't have to do that, homeboy. Right. So you made enough money, bitch. Wow. You made enough money. You did enough. What? Why are you on my material?
Right.
What's that about? And then people want to jump up. Oh, he didn't know. He didn't steal your. So yes, he did.
Yeah.
And so that there's no need to do, no one else has did that.
So this was on his talk show. Which talk was his TV talk show?
His TV talk show.
Okay, this was the one he had on NBC just recently.
Whatever, yeah. The one that damn, who took his show from him?
Kelly Clarkson.
How to take your show, homie?
Hey, bro.
Damn.
So
you got your show took by Kelly Clarkson.
You know what's crazy?
Damn.
I met my fiance on Steve's show. On Steve
really?
Harvey's talk show.
Yeah.
So that's another story. But I want to get back to that because I think that is the most lewd thing a comic can do.
Yeah. To me,
Right.
I step to you.
Right?
I'm gonna step to you.
You ever step to him?
Yeah, step to him.
What'd you say to him?
Well, yeah, tell us about that.
Ask him.
Okay, I will.
Was that the first time that had ever happened to you?
No.
No, okay.
Motherfucker,
What
I stepped
irritated
to
you
you.
so much about Steve doing it then?
Because he made it. He's there. He's on national
no
TV.
need.
You paid. You did your thing. You try to either you with me or you disrespecting me or you I don't understand that. You taking food out of my money, you taking whatever. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't.
food out your mouth.
That's
I get it.
plagiarism.
Okay.
That's it.
Was it? You guys worked things out? Was it still?
No, I saw him at the Def Jam 25.
Oh, Def Jam. Okay.
So when I see you, I see you.
Okay.
So when I see you, I step to you, no matter where we at.
Right.
It ain't waiting, so I step to you. Step to you.
Did he apologize?
No.
He said he didn't know.
Of course.
So you heard what Mark had to say about the situation, like my grandmother would say, and he definitely is upset with Steve that he would actually steal his material when Steve is actually doing better than him as far as, having his own show, making more money. And now you're gonna come down to the bottom. Not saying that Mark is the bottom, but what I'm trying to say is that, Mark is several notches below Steve when it comes to the popularity contest, when it comes to making money and getting jobs and gigs of that nature. And then you're gonna turn around and take this brother's material as if he doesn't have mouths to feed in his own home. That is just so disrespectful, especially when you do it to someone that is from your own culture. That is what hurts the most. Listen, when I take a look at the situation, the right thing to do in my estimation would have been to bring Mark onto the show, create a 15 to 30 minute segment so he can do his stand-up comedy gig on the show. That way you're showing this brother some love. He's getting his coins. You're already getting your coins because you have a major platform. But we all know how Hollywood works. It's all about what can I do to propel myself to the next level. If I have to steal other people's material to get me to where I need to be, to get the attention and the focus on me, then that's what I'll do. Now, with that said, I'm not gonna let Mark completely off the hook because I have a few questions. So if Steve was able to come and just steal your material, then there's something that's lacking on the business side of things. If you're a stand-up comedian, it would be imperative to make sure that all your material is copyrighted. So I understand your gripe with Steve, but you should also be upset with yourself for not taking the necessary steps to make sure that your material was copyrighted. And in all actuality, you took food off your own table because you didn't handle your business the right way. And listen guys, this type of stuff happens here on YouTube. You can have someone with 600 to 700,000 subscribers, but they'll go to the YouTubers that have about 2,000 to 10,000 subscribers, like something that that particular content creator is doing within their videos, and steal the ideas and put it onto their platform. So the moral of the story is to make sure that you get your stuff copyrighted these days. Make sure that you're getting compensated for your ideas, your dedication, and your hard work. Now, I will say this, in some cases, you can actually prove to a judge that someone stole your craft and used it to their benefit. It's all about the date and the time when it was created. You have to look at both segments side by side to see if they are, remotely alike. And you can prove that Steve Harvey actually stole your material, if it is indeed a fact. But anyway, when you take a look at Steve, you can definitely see that things are unraveling for him, because we all know how Steve got some of those positions that he was able to get. There was a lot of brown nosing and there was a lot of tap dancing. But when them Hollywood execs found out that Steve Harvey was being fake, especially when he had that conversation with Monique talking about that he wasn't about to stand up for a cause or fight against the injustices that we face in America on a day-to-day basis, them Hollywood execs didn't waste no time pulling the plug on his show. So I guess Steve will be tap dancing all the way to Facebook Watch, because that's where I'm hearing that he will take his show to. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and give me your true thoughts and assessments on this whole entire video, on this whole entire issue. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.